Okay, so we're gonna be doing this one, and when you scroll on it, like hover on it, it stops, right? There are 5 cards in here. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a div, and we're gonna call it roller outer div, like this. Let's just call it roller outer, like that. Yeah, let's just do this. So this thing is going to hold. You can think about this thing as a slider. Okay, so there is a big div in here, right? And then this thing slides in it. I don't know how to explain it. Well, you'll see. Okay, so let's give it a red border. And in here, all we're doing overflow hidden. Okay, so the second thing we need to do, we need to create an inner div. We're gonna do roller and then inner, like this. And let's give it blue. I have a custom classes in here. So DRR means red border, DBB means blue border. Okay, so this thing is going to hold our cards, basically. So we need to add this thing here. So you see we have a red one, and then the blue is inside. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so now we need to... In this one we need to display flex, basically. Whoops. Why didn't copy? So this is going to be display flex. So we need to add cards. So let's do card array. And let's do 5 cards. Let's do red card, yellow, green, blue, and then let's do red. Do we have red? No. Oh, we do have red. Yellow, green, let's do orange. I don't know. Whatever. Now, note, I'm not going to be doing the whole thing. I'm just going to show you the mechanism that moves this thing. You can kind of apply it to any style of card that you want. Okay, so now let us do map. Okay, so next thing we need to do, we need to multiply them. Because we have 5 cards, and we need like a lot of them. Like maybe 50 or something, or maybe even more. So we are going to repeat the array. So, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the code is in here. I'm gonna share this in the description below. So this function repeats the array. Alright, so now we need to put well, I'm gonna show you without repeat array, but then you will see why do we need to add repeat array. So it's gonna be element index probably. Return div, and then we're just gonna display element here. We need to add a key because this is React element plus index. And then we do class name equals roller, let's do roller card. And then we need to style equals, do we need to add style? Yeah, we need to put background color to element, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so my apologies. I just ate an apple and like half of it got into my... Well, not half of it, but I mean, whatever. Okay, so let's do width. 200 pixels, and then height also 200 pixels. Okay, so that's what we have. We need to maybe create a border around them and create a gap, I'd say. Okay, so let's create a border, 1 pixel solid, and then we want to create column gap. Let's do 20 pixels. Okay, so now we want to multiply them. So now we want to multiply them, so now we're gonna use this function here. Put it like this. So it takes 2 arguments, array and number of times you want to repeat it. So this is, and then let's do 50 times. Now this might screw up the flexbox. Yeah, it does screw up the flexbox. Okay, so to fix that you need to put minimum width. Minimum width 200 pixels. Then this should fix it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we need to just roll it this way. Okay, so to roll it this way, we need to move inner. We're gonna create an animation basically. Again, code is in the doc. Just copy and paste it. Because I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's just standard animation. Keyframes. The name. Okay, so at 0 we are going to transform, translate 3D 0, and then at 100 you can just copy and paste this code, like there's no need for you to do anything. And then we're gonna do this minus 100, I think, right? Minus 100%, like this. Okay, so now it's going to start rolling, I think, right? So yeah, so you can see this now it's rolling. Okay, we'll probably want to remove the border. Yeah. Yeah, I want to remove this one here. Okay, so now it's rolling, you see? Okay, so now we want to create on hover this property here. Animation play state paused. Right, so we take roller inner. Whoopsie. Hover. Animation play state paused, I think, right? We need paused. And then that's about it. So you see? And that's how this thing works. And that's it. Okay, take care, bye bye.